Hello, Tracy. Hello, Tracy. Tracy.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Tracy. Tracy, how are you?
I'm fine.
That's good. And how was your day, Tracy?
My day was happy.
Tell me, how was your holiday? Did you do anything
Uh,
interesting this holiday? This summer break?
yes.
What did you do? Did you go to the pool, to the beach? What did you
Uh,
do,
I
Tracy?
go to the I go to the playground.
I went to the playground.
I went to the playground.
Okay, that's good. And what did you do at the playground?
Uh, I play with I play with my brother.
With your brother. Okay, that's good. All right. Welcome to class, Tracy. So, um, Tom isn't here yet. First of all, I'll share where we stopped, and I'm gonna tell the teacher. Hmm.
Okay. Rồi lúc mà
Okay.
rồi em yêu lên tắt cái quạt kia giùm cha đi. Vô tắt.
Okay. So, Tracy, in our last class, we stopped at the supporting opinion. Today, we're going to continue with the refuting opinion. I want you to look at each opinion and write down uh, the correct answer. Okay, Tracy? So for each
Okay.
opinion numbered 1 to 4, there is one okay. There is one opinion from A to D that perfectly agrees or disagrees with the opinion. So this is a refuting opinion. A refuting opinion is also known as disagreeing opinion. Do you understand? So
Yes.
what I need you to do is to look for one opinion from A, B, C, and D that perfectly disagrees with the opinion. Okay, Tracy?
Okay.
So when you're ready, give me your answer.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I have are you ready? Can I get the
Ờ,
answer? Can I get your answer, Tracy? Number one. What's the answer for number one?
SC.
C. Okay, you can spend 1 minute for each of the opinions, okay?
Okay.
And when you're ready, you can give me the answer for number two.
Okay.
Okay, so what's the answer for number two?
SB.
Okay. Number three, when you're ready.
Number 3 is D.
Okay, that makes number four.
Is A.
Okay, so number one says children should be allowed to use their phones and computers in private, and you chose C, which says I don't think so. Parents need to protect their children from dangerous people who use the internet. Okay, you are correct. That is correct. And number two, parents always check on their children because they love them. And you chose B. I disagree. Parents should trust their children to look after themselves. That is correct. Hmm? Hold on, Tracy. Okay, so Tracy, so number three says parents should be able to know where their children are all the time, and you chose D. I don't think so. Many parents don't think about how their children feel. They don't love them. Hmm? Okay, so Tracy, there's a little bit of mistake here. Uh-huh. So for this one, the answer for number 3 is B, because, sorry, the answer for number 2 is not correct. Look at it. Remember that you're refuting. And number 2 says parents always check on their children because they love them. And this one says, I don't think so. Many parents don't think about how their children feel. They don't love them. So the answer for number 2 is D. And number 3, parents should be able to know their children, know where their children are all the time. And you chose D, which is not correct. The answer is I disagree. Parents should trust their children to look after themselves. So the answer for number 3 is B. And number four, it is important to give children privacy, even if they do something silly. And you chose A, which says, I disagree. When children do something very bad, they can get into a lot of trouble. And this one is correct. Now, Tracy, I want you to read all the opinions together with its refuting answers.
Children should be allowed to use their phones and computers in private. I don't think so. Parents need to protect their children from dangerous people who use the internet. Parents always check on their children because they love them. I don't think so. Many parents don't think about how their children feel. They don't love them. Parents should be able to know where their children are all the time. I disagree. Parents should trust their children to look after themselves. It is important to give children privacy even if they do something silly. I disagree. When when children do something very bad, they can get into a lot of trouble.
Okay, well done, Tracy. That is good. Hello, Tom.
Hello, teacher.
Tom, how are you?
I'm fine.
That's good. And how was your holiday? How was your break? How was your break,
Good
Tom?
holiday.
Okay. Did you do
Sorry?
anything interesting this break? Did you do anything interesting? Like go swimming?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Welcome to class, although you came late, pretty late. Um, we're already done with the refuting opinions, so you can just read out the opinions together with its refuting answers.
Children should be allowed to use their phone and computer in private. I don't think so. Parents need to protect their children from dangerous people who use internet. Parents always check on the on their children because they love them. I don't think so. Many parents don't think about how their children feel. They don't love them. Parents should be able to know where their children are all the time. I disagree because should just their look after themselves. It is important to give children privacy, even if they do something silly. I disagree when children do something very bad. They can get into a lot of trouble.
Okay, that's good. Well done, students. Now we're going to move to the next part, which is the opinion examples. But before we move to the opinion examples, I want to quickly explain the answers. So, Tracy, the reason why B is the answer instead of D is because number 2 says parents always check on their children because they love them. You chose B, but the correct answer is D. And why is D the answer? Because D says, I don't think so. Many parents don't think about how their children feel. They don't love them. Remember that it is a refuting opinion. So the opinion mostly disagrees with the statements. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, so it has to disagree. And while this one says the parents, they check on their children because they love them, this one says they don't love them and they don't care about how the children feel. So the next one says parents should be able to know where their children are all the time. And although you chose D, the answer is B, which says I disagree. Parents should trust their children to look after themselves. The parents should forget about where the children are all the time. They should trust their children that they can look after themselves. But most parents don't trust their children. That is why they are always checking on these children. Do you understand, Tracy and Tom?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Now it's time for the opinion examples. Tracy, please read the supporting opinion and explain what you understand from the opinion.
I believe that all children should have privacy. One reason is that young people need to have freedom to make mistakes. We can learn a lot by doing something wrong. Our parents cannot protect us forever. We need to learn to take care of ourselves. Another reason is that children with no privacy are unhappy. Everybody has secrets that they do not want to share. If parents keep trying to find out what their children are doing, the relationship between the children and their parents will be terrible.
Okay, that's good. Now, Tracy, please read and please explain what you understand from what you just read.
Uh, the supporting opinion say I believe that all children should have privacy. Because one reason is that young people need to have freedom to make mistakes. We can learn a lot by doing something wrong. Our parents cannot protect us forever. We need to learn to take care of ourselves. Another reason is that children with no privacy are unhappy. Everybody has secrets that they do not want to share.
Tracy, you're reading it again. You're reading it again. I only want you to explain. I showed you how to explain before, right?
What?
I told you that if you want to explain, you should first of all look at the main idea, right? Now, this is the main idea, Tracy. This is the main idea. And the main idea says, I believe that all children should have privacy. Do you understand? What does this mean? It means all children should have privacy away from their parents, and the parents should not always call to check on them, from what we read previously. And it gives us reasons. One of the reasons is that young people need to have freedom to make mistakes. Now, these are the supporting ideas. Here we have the main idea, and these are the supporting idea. The first supporting idea says, one reason is that young people need to have freedom to make mistakes. When they make mistakes, they can learn from the mistakes. Do you understand, Tracy?
Yes.
And because our parents cannot protect us forever. They will not be with us forever. When you go to the university, you're going to be alone at the university, right, Tracy? Your parents will not be there to protect you. So this is one of the reasons why it says they should have the freedom to make mistakes. Another reason is it says everybody has secrets that they do not want to share. So obviously, children also have secrets. Do you understand, Tracy?
Yes.
So parents should allow them keep to their secret. If parents keep trying to find out what their children are doing, most children don't like it. They'll start getting angry and they build hedge that they try to like keep things away from their parents. So this is why the supporting opinion believes that the relationship between children and their parents will be terrible if the parents keep trying to find out the children's secrets. Now, do you understand? So this is the main idea, and we have two supporting ideas. Do you understand, Tracy?
Yes.
Good. Now, do you have any question here? Tom, it's your turn. Please read the opposing opinion and explain to us what you understand from the opinion.
Children should not have privacy. To begin with, parents need to protect their children from bad people, such as bullies. Parents need to know everything about their children if they want to keep them safe. Then they need to check their children's messenger, and email to protect their children. In addition, parents should make sure that their children
Trước bà thấy
are
con
not
chat GPT vậy đó.
doing anything bad. We learn
Hẳn lên đừng úp xuống.
Kiếm cái sạc.
Kiếm cái sạc cũng không được úp xuống. Úp xuống là
from
nó
our mistake, but sometimes children do some every bad thing. This is because they do not always understand what they are doing.
Okay, now Tom, I want you to explain what you understand from what you just read. Did you see what I did with Tracy? I showed her the main ideas and the supporting ideas. So I want you to explain using the main ideas and the supporting ideas.
Hồi nãy câu hỏi con gì?
Giải thích
Giải thích gì?
giải thích cái đoạn
Hả?
giải thích cái đoạn này ra.
Tom, I'm waiting. Explain to us what you understand from what you just read from the opposing opinion using the main ideas and the supporting ideas, okay? That'll be very easy for you to explain. So let's hear you.
Okay.
We're waiting, Tom. We're waiting.
Mm,
Okay. Just try. All you need to do is understand. Now, you see, this one says they believe that all children should have privacy. And what you read says children should not have privacy. From this, you can understand what to explain when you read. This is the main idea. When you read the supporting ideas, you will understand what to say. Okay, Tom, let's go. No, Tom, I'm not asking you to circle and underline. I'm asking you to explain what you understand from what you just read. Explain what you understand from what you just read, just like Tracy did. If you don't know what to do, just say, no idea. Okay?
this.
Okay. I guess you don't understand. Now, you read the opposing opinion, Tom, and the opposing opinion says children should not have privacy. This is the opposite of the supporting opinion. The supporting opinion says children should have privacy, but this one says children should not have privacy. And this is the main idea. Now, it has two supporting ideas. The first supporting idea says, to begin with, parents need to protect their children from bad people, such as bullies. Okay, so if the parents allow the children to have privacy, how are they going to know that their children are being bullied? If you give your children privacy, how will you know they are being bullied at school? Parents need to know everything happening to their children. They need to know everything about their children because they are children. If they want to keep them safe, they have to know everything about the kids. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes.
So they need to check their
Yes.
emails, they need to check their messages, they need to check everything they do to protect their children. So for this one, while this is the main idea, this is the supporting idea. And then the first supporting idea. The second supporting idea says, in addition, parents should make sure that their children are not doing anything bad. So how can parents make sure their children are not doing anything bad? They can do that by not giving the children privacy, by knowing everything the children do, by checking their messages, by checking everything they do. Do you understand, Tracy, Tom? Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so now you understand that while this one says children should have privacy, this one says children should not have privacy, right?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
okay, and you understand the main idea here and the supporting ideas, right? Good.
Okay.
So now I'm going to cut this class and you'll join again, and then you will circle the main ideas and the supporting ideas. Okay? It's 30 minutes
Okay.
already. Please join. Don't delay. Join so we can continue. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.